Right, but don't you like that better than people will kill people? You know, guns will kill people, people kill people. Doesn't have a little bit more of a bite? Now, you know, in America, America's a diverse nation, and that's both our strength and our greatness. Because by having the bad part is that we tend to fight with each other. That's a bad thing. We have differences, and we need to set aside things. The good thing is if we work together collectively, we've got the best energy of any planet. We can kick anybody else's butts in the world. Don't you agree? Okay, America is the greatest nation because we were founded by God. Okay, matter of fact, three things: God, guns, and guts made this country great. And I see a lot of people who love God, and I know a lot of people got guns, and man, you guys got guns! Okay, so now we got to get into, well, you know, I've heard people talk about the liberals and, you know, the Dems and all that, and we need to get away from name calling, okay? I'd like everybody to consider, I'm not going to ask you, you know, it's fun to call them names and get the thing. The problem is you call them a left-wing liberal, they call you a redneck conservative. No, we got to change the game. We got to change the words. I'm going to give you some substitutes. I think you'll like, because I do. Okay, so first of all, let's define what an American is. An American is someone who believes in the values of the Declaration of Independence, that we're all created equal, that we're endowed, that our rights come to us from the Creator, among them life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. The government is instituted by our consent, and their purpose is to serve and protect our rights, not to violate them. Now, are there any Americans out here? Be loud and be proud. We're full of Americans, right? But there's another creature, okay? And the other creature is what I call American in name only. And let me explain to you what an American in name only is. Okay, this is supposed to be a republic, right? Okay, be loud and proud second. Is this a republic? Okay, an American in name only believes we're in a democracy. Okay, when you're an American, you seek freedom. When you're an American in name only, or as I say, an ANO, okay, you seek security. Okay, the animal of an American is the wolf. The animal of the ANO is the sheep. Okay, so are we wolves? All right, so let's be loud like wolves. Woo! Now, the problem is, though, is that we got a lot of ANOs. It's the vast majority of the population. And unless we reach out to our to the ANOs and convert them over to be wolves like us, we are going to lose our freedoms. That's the truth. Now, we are not wolves. We're a special kind of wolf called a lichen. Everybody know what a lichen is? Okay, a lichen is a werewolf. You know what happens when we bite someone? They become one of us. Okay? If they don't become one of us, well, lichens need to have lunch occasionally. I know, I am bad, like I said. Alright, anyway, okay, we know what we need to do. And, Pink Pistols, what are we doing? Well, hey, you know, we're in the urban areas. Most of us, we're about 50 chapters out. We sprung off the internet. And in the gay community, how well have we been received? Well, that depends on where we're at. In the more rural, free states and stuff, a lot of gays, in fact, are hearing our message and doing it. In San Jose, when I talk with the people and stuff, I'm finding a lot of people saying, hey, you know, Nick, you make a lot of sense and stuff. Okay? Now, San Francisco, to be honest with you, that's another story. Okay? Now, a lot of you people feel that San Franciscans are so far to the left that they left the country. And you know what? I have to, in all honesty, I really have to disagree with that assessment. San Franciscans have not left the country. They've left the planet. They're somewhere in outer space. Okay? Now, so, you know, I mean, we're going to have to get a real big space program to get to those people. Okay, so all kidding aside, what's Pink Pistols doing? Well, okay, for the most part, Pink Pistols is low-key. Of course, there's some of us that are Pink Pistols who just like to cause trouble. And they happen to be all located in Northern California. Okay, now California has got a Brady grade of A. Okay, the Brady campaign has given California A grade. Well, we're working to work that grade down, so we're proud of the achievers, and we want to get an F minus. Okay? If I have my way, I'd like to lower it down to about a Z minus, but I don't know if we can go down that low. So some things we're having fun with. Well, of course, McDonald's going to be hitting, and we've made alliances. The gay community says, well, you should align with the straight community to promote rights and stuff. Well, we've done that. We're working with Cal Guns, we're working with the Second Amendment Foundation, and we will be partaking in lawsuits and stuff the minute the McDonald case is ruled on. Now, the Pink Pistols has something. I know that you guys may be jealous of us and stuff, but it's just the way it is. I'm sorry. We have the one thing that most pro-guns, we get the one thing that most pro-gun groups don't get. We get positive press. Because, sorry guys, because if the press attacks us, they attack the gay community as a whole. Okay, you like that? So, the bottom line is, if you're against guns, you're against gays. If you're against the Reverend Blanchard, you're against blacks. That makes, anybody who's against this march is a racist and a homophobe. What do you guys think of that? That's right. Because all rights are interdependent. Okay? Now, you know what? I know that there's people out here saying, well, Nick, I have an issue with you being transsexual and all that, And, that doesn't matter. What matters is the Second Amendment, because the Second Amendment trumps everything. If we don't have our gun rights, we don't have any rights. In all honesty, my view, is that right? Second Amendment march, no guns, no rights. And in all honesty, my opinion, to tell you the truth, if we got the government out of our lives where it has absolutely no business being in, the government is involved in our personal lives in many places where it has absolutely no business being. Okay, these issues between the American people, between the various groups, would just go away. You live your life, I live mine. I will stand up and I'll defend the rights of people that I specifically. The issue, it's easy to defend the rights of people who you agree with. The hard part is standing up and saying, I don't like that guy down the block, but he's not bothering me, and I will protect his rights. That's the hard thing, and that's what we have to do. Are you willing to do that? Now, of course, we like to have some fun, and although this wasn't being a march, we're going to participate in a march in San Francisco in the last weekend of June. Now, of course, what's so special about the Gay Day Parade March? It's going to be right after that Supreme Court case McDonald's going to be ruled on. So we're going to have a pro-gun march marching down San Francisco. What do you think of that? Pro-gun march in San Francisco right after McDonald's. You like that? Now, would you like to know what we're going to be saying? We're going to have a chant, and we're going to be running this in San Francisco. So I'd like you to share with me a chant, okay? I want to spend some time, because do you guys like victim disarmament, BD kills? You like that? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to internalize it, because it gives you your 6-second soundbite when you want to hit people. So our march is going to be, armed gays don't get bashed, victim disarmament, no, BD kills. Okay, so let's just try that. Give the media something, a news clip, okay? People participate. Armed gays don't get bashed, victim disarmament, no, BD kills. Armed gays don't get bashed, victim disarmament, no, BD kills. Now we change the beginning. Gun safety, yes, victim disarmament, no, BD kills. Nice flow, right? Armed women don't get raped, victim disarmament, no, BD kills. You turn the thing around, sensible firearms laws. I'm for sensible firearms laws, but I'm against victim disarmament because BD kills. Now, do you guys think you can use that in any argument? Nice little soundbite. I'm for sensible firearms laws, but I'm against victim disarmament, BD kills. That's our mantra. Go for the gun. Because humans operate on emotion. I spent time with Tony Robbins. I walked across hot coals. They were only 1,400 degrees. I stood up on a pole and 50 feet. I jumped out of a trampoline with no thing not to catch me. So believe me, you can set your mind to do things. Okay, well, anyway, so thank you for having me. Nicki Stallard, Pink Pistols, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Thank you.